Here we are back with this Triumph Tiger Cub Trials bike. I've got the carburettor off now, just about ready to take it all to bits and check over the pilot passageways and so on, and that should probably be the key to getting it to run without having to press the tickler button to keep it going. That's usually a sign of the pilot circuits or pilot jet being blocked, so I'll get on to that. Also, as we saw recently on that Royal Enfield Interceptor that I had on the bike lift here, we've got that sort of caked on cruddy deposit on the needle, the carburettor slide needle, so I'll be cleaning that off. That'll have the same effect as increasing the needle jet size by at least one increment. It's quite thick stuff actually, that, and it's nearly all the way along it as well, so that's not going to help. But the pilot passageways will be the key to why it wouldn't run with unless I held the tickler button or jabbed it. Also, taking the carburettor off has revealed this. Now, I know people go on about trials bikes and torque and plodding and low end grunt and all that sort of thing, but this is just ridiculous. Look at this. Get that out of there. That was in the manifold like that when I took the carburettor off. Alright, let's get that out. And that bit sticking out fits inside the carburettor, which is tiny to begin with. It's got a smaller choke size than the diameter of the manifold in any case. So what they've done is they've reduced it even further to make an even bigger change in diameter between the carburettor and the manifold. So I'm going to put it back together without that. I know that you get all this mentality of people that swear by small carburettors for bottom end torque and grunt and whatever. If a carburettor is set up correctly and it's not too big, then you get the best of both worlds. And years ago I proved it. Actually, it was before I started making videos. I had a Royal Enfield 500 Electra X Bullet that I tuned, and I had it on the dyno, and we went from, if I remember, we started off with a 32mm carburettor. I went up to 34mm and got a power increase, and then I went up to 36mm and got a power increase, and that was across the board. From the moment I opened the throttle to flat out, the power was increased everywhere, from dot 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 right up to wringing its nuts off it. So that really brought it home to me, as if I thought it needed proving anyway, that tiny little carburettors and manifolds and ports giving lots of torque and whatever is really, I wouldn't say a load of cobblers. There's something in it, and you don't want a carburettor that's too big. But I'm certainly going to hand this to the owner, because it won't be in the cylinder head when he gets his bike back. So there we go.